Unstoppable force. Philippine frigates now armed with 5 Deadliest anti-torpedo systems. The announcement about the Philippine Navy's 2 Jose Rizal-class frigates upgrade came days after China released its latest version of its territorial map covering the boundaries in the South China Sea, including areas within Manila's territory. In a statement provided to Naval News on September 6, Naval Group confirmed the anti-torpedo reaction module was successfully installed into the Sea Guard decoy launching system of the Philippine Navy's 2 Jose Rizal-class frigates. This anti-torpedo system is fitted with its associated reaction module Contralto, which computes the most appropriate evasive maneuver and deployment sequence once a threat is detected. Naval News visited the manufacturing site in 2019. Here is our video coverage. Representatives from the Philippine Navy, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Philippine Ministry of Defense, and experts in anti-submarine warfare, ASW, systems witnessed the setting and testing of the module at Subicagala Bay, Philippines, on August 31, 2023. The commissioning of the ASW module and Contralto anti-torpedo reaction module completes the armament of the 2 Jose Rizal-class frigates acquired as part of the modernization of the Philippine fleet. The successful installation of the anti-torpedo system was carried out after an upgrade of the Combat Management System, CMS, supplied by Hanwha Systems of South Korea and of the Sea Guard decoy launcher system supplied by Terma of Denmark. Armed Forces Chief General Romeo Bronner Jr. said earlier the country needs more ships, aircraft, and air defense systems. If we had more budget, we wanted to buy a submarine. Almost all ASEAN regions have submarines, and we don't have one. We need to strengthen our own presence in the West Philippine Sea, but this will entail more funds from our side. Last month, the Philippines accused China Coast Guard for using water cannons against a Philippine Coast Guard vessel escorting civilian supply boats delivering food, water, fuel and other supplies to troops stationed on the BRP Sierra Madre in Ayungin Shoal, 2nd Tama Shoal. The BRP Sierra Madre is a World War II-era naval ship that was deliberately run aground in the shoal in 1999 to serve as the country's military post there. The recent upgrade of the Philippine Navy's 2 Jose Rizal-class frigates marks a significant milestone in the country's ongoing efforts to strengthen maritime defense capabilities amid rising tensions in the South China Sea. The addition of the Contralto anti-torpedo reaction module, integrated into the Sea Guard decoy launcher system, provides the Philippine fleet with a modern layer of protection against underwater threats such as enemy torpedoes, an area in which it has long been vulnerable. With the South China Sea continuing to be a flashpoint for regional conflict, particularly with China's increasingly assertive territorial claims, the timing of this enhancement is no coincidence. China's release of a new territorial map asserting expansive boundaries that overlap with the Philippines' Exclusive Economic Zone, EEZ, has sparked renewed concern in Manila. The map, which includes maritime areas near Palawan and the Calayan Island Group, KIG, directly challenges Philippine sovereignty over resource-rich waters in the West Philippine Sea. Rear Admiral Cesar Bernard Valencia, flag officer in command of the Philippine Navy, underscored the importance of the upgrade, stating that this is not merely a technical enhancement, but a strategic deterrent. The enhanced capabilities provide a credible defense system and demonstrate Manila's growing commitment to assert its rights under international law, particularly the 2016 ruling by the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague that invalidated Beijing's sweeping claims. The Contralto system, developed by French defense company Naval Group, is recognized globally for its effectiveness in countering the latest generation of torpedoes. By using advanced algorithms and acoustic deception tactics, the system confuses incoming torpedoes and redirects them away from the ship. The successful integration and testing, conducted under the watch of defense and naval experts at Subicagala Bay, has now fully armed the frigates BRP Jose Rizal, FF-150, and BRP Antonio Luna, FF-151, with multi-domain defense capabilities from anti-air and surface warfare to undersea threats. The upgrade also involved a significant enhancement of the ship's combat management system, CMS, provided by Hanwha Systems, which synchronizes all onboard sensors and weapons. Danish defense firm Terma's upgraded Sea Guard decoy launching system works in tandem with Contralto to release countermeasures with precise timing and direction. Despite these advancements, the Philippine defense leadership remains aware of existing capability gaps. General Romeo Bronner Jr. emphasized the need for further investments. "We need more than deterrence, we need real capability to patrol, defend, and respond. Acquiring submarines, more surface ships, and an air defense network are critical to our national security strategy." The acquisition of submarines, in particular, has long been on the Philippine Navy's wish list. Neighboring ASEAN countries such as Vietnam, Indonesia, and Malaysia already operate submarines, giving them a crucial undersea warfare advantage. With ongoing incursions and the increasing risk of maritime confrontations, the Philippine Navy's modernization is both a strategic imperative and a regional balancing act. Tensions flared again recently when the China Coast Guard used water cannons to block Philippine supply missions to Ayungin Shoal, 2nd Thomas Shoal. The grounded BRP Sierra Madre, still manned by Philippine Marines, remains a stark symbol of Manila's defiance and commitment to hold the line. Beijing's continued harassment of these missions underscores the fragile security environment in the region. Public support in the Philippines for strengthening maritime defense is growing. Civil society groups, academic institutions, and maritime experts have called for increased transparency in defense spending and a more assertive policy in protecting Philippine sovereignty. These voices are bolstered by international partners such as the United States, Japan, and Australia, who have expressed support for freedom of navigation in the region. As regional security dynamics shift, the Philippine Navy's upgrade signals more than a technical upgrade, it is a declaration of intent. It tells both allies and adversaries that the country is determined to defend its maritime territory, uphold international law, and modernize its forces for the future. The challenge now lies in sustaining this momentum through continued investments, strategic partnerships, and strong leadership. In a region where maritime power plays a central role in diplomacy and defense, the Philippines is stepping forward with renewed determination.